Police investigating a Melbourne childcare worker accused of child sex crimes have charged a second man with serious offences. Detectives will allege 36-year-old Michael Simon Wilson from Hoppers Crossing was known to childcare worker Joshua Dale Brown, who's facing scores of child sex charges. And a warning, this story contains some disturbing details.
In April, detectives investigating the alleged rape of a teenage boy descended on Hoppers Crossing man Michael Simon Wilson. But in charging him, they allegedly made a grim discovery. Police who examined his devices will allege that they found a link between Wilson and Joshua Dale Brown, which led them to arrest the Melbourne childcare worker. Brown is now facing more than 70 child sex offences against 8 children over his time at the Creative Garden Early Learning Centre at Point Cook in Melbourne's western suburbs. The investigation has prompted a massive public health response, with authorities urging 1,200 children to get tested for sexually transmitted diseases.
As soon as I thought about it and they said it was Joshua Brown, I was like, I know exactly who that is.
Point Cook mother Jane, not her real name, was among the parents to receive a text message from the health department urging her 2 children to be tested.
I teared up. I'm just like, I feel sick to my stomach. This is just not okay. They're children, they're little babies.
At drop-off this morning, parents with children who weren't directly affected were grappling with the situation.
My first reaction as a parent was disgust, to be honest. You know, when you take your child to daycare, you'd expect it to be one of the safest environments.
I'm a little concerned, but I also trust the centre and the management.
I guess everyone's kind of asking the same question, how does that happen?
It's a question the Victorian government is trying to answer, announcing an urgent 6-week review into childcare safety that will consider if CCTV should be installed at centres around the state.
I know Victorian parents are feeling angry and deeply distressed by these allegations. I feel that too. That's why my government will take every action possible, as soon as possible, to strengthen safety standards.
The government was warned by the state's ombudsman in 2022 to urgently strengthen its working with children's check, identified as among the weakest in the country.
The government failed to act. We have a now glaring hole in our working with children's check system.
Trust in a system broken by alleged abhorrent acts. Danny Tran, ABC News, Melbourne.